So I ran into this compilation video with Alex Hermozi, and it's just a compilation of motivational things put together. And it's talking about the lonely chapter and just basically being lonely on business on your way up. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. It's by the creator, Noble Dominion. Shout out to them. Let's get into it.
People look at champions and try and find something that that champion has that they don't have. He's like, but it's not that at all. He's like, they lack something everyone else has, which is an off button. They just don't stop. And
it's true.
At the end of the day, like, if we're optimizing for outcomes, then the most broken person will win. The person who has the absolute biggest, desire for achievement, the absolute biggest fear or pain that they're running away from.
A lot of times people look at successful people and they're like, why do they have those things and I don't have that? Majority of the time it's because they're willing to put in the work more than the person that's looking at them, that's viewing them. Right, he says something that's critical, like they don't have an off switch. They don't care about people not liking their idea. They don't care about people not supporting them in the beginning. They have tunnel vision on their goal and what they're trying to achieve, and that's the only thing that they focus on, right? Their back's against the wall. They don't have a plan B, right? It's only a plan A, and they're gonna work that plan A until it works. That's just spot on, super spot on.
Is that it takes more effort to start in the beginning, and more people are right about the fact they're like, hey, you're not going to hit it big. And guess what? A month in, you're not. But they're only measuring on months. And at 6 months, you're also not going to have hit it big yet.
True.
And they're going to be like, I'm still right. And at a year, you're still not going to have hit it big. And they'll still be right. And every day that you haven't hit it, they're going to feel like they were right. But they're wrong, because they're measuring in days and you're measuring in decades. Every single person who wants to do something with their life and has done something with their life has gone through the exact chapter that you're going through. And it's the lonely chapter. It's the chapter where you don't fit in with your own friends, but you don't have the outcomes yet to fit into a new group of friends. And you're doing this thing, you're consuming content on the internet, you're doing these free tutorials online to try and figure out how to set up a podcast and where do I host this thing? And then you're going through this and you're like, is this even worth it? Because you have no signs of success, right?
Yeah.
But if there's anything that you can take away from what we're saying right now, is that the sign of success is the hate that you get along the way. And what you can't do is bend the knee to their hate and fit back into the conformity because it's comfortable and it's warm. Because like in the Matrix, when Trinity opens the door, when Neo's about to go take the red pill and he wants to get out of the car, she says, Neo, you've been down that road and you know exactly where it leads. And I know that's not where you want to be.
There's going to be a point in time on your journey, right, where you fit in with a group of people because you guys have the same like-minded ideas. You want the same things. Pretty soon, you're going to want to change and you're going to want to evolve to the next level. So what's going to happen is a lot of those people that you hang with, for example, if they drink a lot or they smoke or they mess with a lot of women, right, or they're out partying and you don't want to do those things anymore, they're going to be looking at you like, you're changing. You think you're better than us now? That's what you own? That's what you're going to do? And it's not that you're changing because you think you're better than them. It's because you want something different for your life and you want something different for you and your family. So you don't have any choice but to change. So you're moving away from that group of those people to this stage. You want to get to this next stage, but you don't fit in there. Because these people that you're trying to get around or learn from, they have all these accolades. They have more income. They have more success than you. And you really can't get into that next group unless you have some sort of value that you can offer or bring to them. So that chapter is 100% spot on. And every single person that's going through something or trying to change their life for the better, start a business, level up in general, they're going to deal with that. I've dealt with that. I'm still in the middle of that. When I left my high-paying job at Amazon, so many people were like, Adam, why are you doing this? This makes no sense. You're making over 6 figures. You need to stay here. It's comfortable. It's good. You're making good money. Why do you want to leave that to start a business? And just as a man, I just felt like there was a higher calling. There was something more for me out there. It may be more money. It may be less money. But I felt like I'm not able to reach and help the people that I know I was able to help and that I can help. So I had to leave. And a lot of those people that I used to talk to every single day there, I don't even talk to them anymore. They don't call me. They don't text me. It's none of that. Well, maybe one or two. And also on that lonely chapter and those stages, you're going to see who your real friends and who the people that really support you, who they really are. Because a lot of times when you're going through those stages, those people that you were first with, a lot of them are only there for what you can do for them right now. Has nothing to do with anything later on. So if you're going through that chapter, trust me, I went through that same thing. He's speaking the truth, right? And most people want the RON, which is the return of now. They want things instantly. They don't want to wait. They want to start a business, make a whole bunch of money within 6 months, within a month, within a year. It might take you 2 years. It might take you 3 years. It might take you more than that. But if you're really dedicated to this and you're focused at whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, trust me, you're going to get it. And the only thing you have as a man to start off with is your creative mind and your word. That's the only thing that you have. It's the only thing that you can stand on. So in the beginning, you're going to be by yourself. That lonely chapter is real. Just make sure you're dialed in and focused. If you have those two things, can't nothing stop you.